Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl, Jay Tasha, and I'm here in the spin room. And today, Wednesday, we got some juicy stories for you. I'm going to get you some new music by The Game and Lil Wayne. Can't wait to watch that video. We also got birthdays. Hey, whose birthday is it this week? And we're going to holla at K Stephanie with Hot Takes with K. Holla at your girls and join the spin room.
Yeah, you are now live. Yeah, it's Lock West in the morning, Dash Radio, the spin room, you know what it is.
Hey, what it do, party peoples? I be your man, Bigg Pwee from the spin room. Let's get this Wednesday, this hump day on and popping, man. Let's get the crew up in the building. Your girlfriend's favorite DJ Ron C, K Stephanie. My ride and die, my girl, Big Les. Miss Everything, Jay Tasha in the building. How's everybody doing?
Good. Hey.
All right, man. On this hump day, on this Wednesday, we're going to get things popping. But ladies and gents, you know how we do. Right down below, this is how we start the show. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Click on that bell because we want to make sure that you get notified every time we blast off with a new video. We do this Monday through Friday. You never know who may stop by the spin room. Even if you listen on podcasts, you can find us anywhere on any podcast outlet. Apple, Google, Spotify, Anchor. All you got to do is search the spin room. All right. All you got to do right there. All right. Let's get it popping. Y'all ready? K Stephanie, hot takes. Let's get it.
All right. So this week, Big Sean drops another visual to Body Language featuring Jhene Aiko and Tyler Sign off of his album Detroit 2. And it's pretty much the video, it's 90s theme. It goes from Love Jones to Poetic Justice. I love it. I love the visual of it. I love the concept. Has anyone catched it so far?
I haven't seen it.
Not yet, but it's on my list.
I've seen a little bit of it, and it really kind of puts you back into that Poetic Justice because you know the story between Big Sean and Jhene Aiko. And it's cute, you know what I'm saying? So I dig it. It was dope.
Did you just say?
What about you, Big Lynn?
Yeah, I said it was cute, Ron. Knock it off.
It is cute. It's very cute.
Hey, yeah, guys, it was cute, guys.
Oh man.
Shifting gears, rapper artist Rowdy Rebel has been released from prison. He's been incarcerated since 2016, and he agreed a plea deal back then to guilty of 1 count of 3rd-degree conspiracy. So Rowdy Rebel, if you guys aren't familiar, he burst out into the scene with Bobby Shmurda, along with the GS9 Collective. The group came out pretty much in 2014 with Shmoney Dance. And everybody was just recording, and his family friends were waiting for him outside, and the amount of love that he received when he came out was just like beautiful to watch. You know, his peers, copped him with some jewelry, some cars, some money, just so he could be set, and just the love was just beautiful to watch. So I don't know if you guys seen clips of that.
Is it just viral? Or I'm tired of seeing us be, like you said, he came out and they blessed him with jewelry. Like, is it just me or I'm getting tired of seeing that scene? Like, that scene is getting old now where we gotta floss still. Like, is it just me?
I think you getting old.
Oh, bless me with some millions. That's what you need to bless me. I don't care about no damn jewelry.
It's been happening since the turn of time. And everybody loves their gangster movies, whether it's the funeral or the release from prison, you're going to see it. The women, the cars, the jewels, the money. You know the drill. It's hip-hop, Pee-wee. It's hip-hop.
I get it, Les, but I'm like, let's do something different. I get out, won't you bless me with a plaza that I own now, or, an apartment complex, or a block of houses, some land. Like,
but I think people who move like that don't promote it. You see what I'm saying? It's always like, that's not even just old money, but people who are really making big moves like that set their boy up he's right and they don't need to announce it. Because clearly he's probably going to have a mark on his head anyway from everybody else if he snitched on somebody, or the fact that he's home and people are jealous. So people who can provide those kind of things when you get out, they're not moving where they got to announce it and make it all big and put it on social media or whatever. They're like, here, we set you up with a house. Here's a new ride. Here's 50K. You're going to work for me. Boom.
Okay, all right, yeah. Just
But-
missing jewelry though.
Well, with Bobby's case though, he it's unfortunate, but yeah, he was denied parole, but he's sentenced to end his time. He should be released by December of 2021. So
Well, wow.
yeah. But OVO and Toronto Raptors dropped a pregame collection this week. Toronto basketball fans obviously were crushed by Giannis's, I don't even want to say his last name because I don't want to embarrass him or embarrass myself. But yeah, he went re-signing with the Milwaukee Bucks. So the Raptors and OVO offered a new NBA pregame apparel collection this week. Have you guys seen it so far?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, but
Well,
we
they
did talk
revealed
about-
what was that?
I was gonna say we did talk about Drake and OVO working on new line, so I just know a lot designs are coming soon. So
Yeah, the mini lookbook was released as well, and it was featuring Raptors point guard Fred VanVleet and OVO sound artist Baka Not Nice. And the collection includes new Nike practice jerseys, some tees, and sweatsuits as well.
Dope.
And yeah, man, that's it for this week's hot takes. Okay, Steph.
All right, Jay Tasha, Mind of a Millennial, birthdays and new music. Let's go.
all right, first I'm gonna go ahead and shoot off these birthdays. We only got a few birthdays this week. It's Christmas week, y'all. So these are Christmas birthdays. Happy birthday to Samuel L. Jackson, December 21st. He turned 71. You know,
Wow.
happy birthday to him. On December 22nd, we got DaBaby, who turned 29. Mulatto turned 22. Hennessy Carolina, that's Cardi B's little sister, turned 25. And Jordan Sparks turned 31. That was this Tuesday. Wednesday, today, we didn't have any really birthdays. I was just so shocked. I couldn't find any birthdays, but happy birthday to Madam C.J. Walker, who passed away in 1919. So happy birthday to her. No Christmas birthdays, guys. I don't have any birthdays for Thursday or Friday, but on Saturday, we have Natalie Nunn, who turns 36 this Saturday. So that's it for my birthdays. I was very shocked. It wasn't a lot of birthdays this week. So I'm going to go ahead and switch gears and talk about my new music. And like I mentioned earlier, we have the game featuring Lil Wayne. I'm going to go ahead and play the video as I talk about it because I just want you guys to see what's going on here. We have the game. This video is called AI with the Braids. And it's featuring Lil Wayne. It goes on, does a basketball court because you know they have to stay true to AI. You can see how it's all cartoon, kind of like if you look at the Madden games or you know all the video games that people are playing now. So with COVID going on, I think this is a very safe way to shoot music videos. As you can see, they even got dancers, they got the braids, they got the whole hip hop game going on in this video. So I know you guys heard the song earlier. It's AI with the Braids. It does do a little playback of one of our old original songs. You can listen to it. Ron C, what's your thoughts on this video?
I thought you did it, so I thought it was whack. But no, you told me you didn't do it, so it's all right. It was all right. No, I'm just playing. No, it was all right. I'm not really a big fan of the Game in general. He's not one of my favorite rappers. So, but the video's cool. I think it was a good concept, and it was dope.
Yeah. And K-Steph, I know you heard the song. You was waiting on Lil Wayne's part. So how'd you feel about the song and the video?
I liked it. I mean, I think it was a good way of changing the concept of directing and, not regular music videos, just, 3D-ish. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, it's COVID now, so we got to be safe. So it's hard to get people together. As we talked about yesterday with Pee Wee, talking about Tom Cruise yelling at people on set, you know, people's lives are in danger right now. So I'm saying this is a cool way, be creative and still, you know, release content. Pee Wee, what's your feedback on this?
I know it saves money doing animation like this. I know it's safe too at the same time. I'm not a big fan of it. I think, you know, I'm me. I guess I'm old school that I like to see a real video. I get it, but I really wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't feeling the song either. But outside of the video, it was kind of like, you know. Lil Wayne's verse to me was horrible. That was whack.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
That was just my opinion. What you think, Les?
Hey. Yeah.
Pee Wee doesn't want any animated ass on his screen.
Right.
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 Thing.
Real thing. I want to see
real
it.
stuff.
Real
Oh,
thing.
say it what it is.
I like the fact that they ventured out and used animation. And I was hoping that they might step away from the hip hop formula, you know, usual things that you see, and give us something new, whether it was futuristic or something else, or a remix on what the hip hop typical music video formula is. And the song was just all right, but you know, we'll see what it does in these streets.
Yeah.
So it sounds like it's a little, you know, I like it. So it was a thumbs up for me, but it seems like the rest of the crew is thumbs down. But let us know, Ron C with the sideways. But let us know what you guys think in the comments. If you want a thumbs up on the video, thumbs down, and you know what you feel and how you feel of the song. My mind of Millennial, everybody, I know you've seen the memes or the news that's been going around with the woman who was arrested in her home in Chicago. Chicago PD loses a fight to keep footage private of a wrongful arrest of a naked Black woman. They busted in her home and they thought they were going in for somebody who had an ankle bracelet on. So they knew where he was. If they did a little bit more research, they could have found him. They were searching through her whole apartment. She's standing there naked. She is a social worker. She just got off. And me being a African-American Black woman, I don't know how I would feel. She was devastated, like crying, yelling at them, the whole nine. And there's been a lot of wrongful arrests on Black people. The cops are against, quote unquote, against us. We feel that way. And me being a millennial, I don't know, we think that we get pulled over all the time. We think that, the cops don't like us, and you guys are older. Are we putting ourselves in danger, or is the cops just picking on us? I want to know from your feedback, Pee Wee or Ron C or Les. Like, is the cops picking on us? Like, what did you think about that situation that happened with the lady who was arrested naked?
Well, this is another Breonna Taylor incident with the fact that, she hasn't lost her life, right? Wrong information, rolling up in somebody's house, thinking they got the right person. And this is obviously their fault. And how do you not let a woman put her clothes on? She's already defenseless. You already have her in clothes. And I think what's happened, African Americans and Latinos, Black and brown people have PTSD from decades and decades and decades of this. And the fact that there's been a whole other resurgence, or not even resurgence, because it just hasn't stopped. It's just being magnified because now people are sitting still and they get to see it. You would think that they would kind of curtail their antics and be on point about what protocol is and be exact with who they're going to get, police procedure and all of that stuff. And it seems they're getting sloppier rather than more professional and by the book. So yeah, the PTSD and the fear is real, and I don't think it's ever going to go away. Just like we're in fear of, taking this whole vaccine based on the Tuskegee experiment and stuff, it's real. It's some real shit.
It's real. When I first saw the video, I was upset. I was furious because I feel like here we go again. This is another Black person, a person of color being disrespected by law enforcement. I understood her situation because if somebody comes pounding through my door, especially with guns and all of a sudden screaming, she froze. She wasn't thinking about, oh, snaps, let me get some clothes on. She just froze. And in her freezing, like these officers, male, there was no female officer part of this coming in through the house. No female officer. And so you got all these men.
At the end,
yeah, she came in, she was at the end, but you got all these men walking around her and she's butt naked. And it's like, here we go, disrespecting Black women once again. And finally, the first officer that put something around her was a Black officer. And then after that, like, but it was halfway done. Like, he threw it over, she's still handcuffed, and he throws it off of her and it's sliding off. Now she's being exposed some more, you know? And then finally somebody comes over and it's just like, what threat is she to you right now that you got to continue to have her in handcuffs? That was my thing. What threat is she to you right now? You know that she has no clothes on. And so there's no threat. It took almost 30, 40 minutes before they finally let her put some clothes on. And as soon as they did, they put the handcuffs right back on her. And then turns around, and what upsets me the most out of all of this, like the biggest thing that upsets me the most is when you do something wrong and I'm yelling at you because you're wrong and you tell me to calm down. Why are you yelling at me? Calm down. I'm just trying to get things straight. I'm just trying to understand. Are you sure that look, motherfucker, I done told you 100 times that I don't know what you're talking about, who you're talking about. You done went through my whole entire house and there's nobody here.
And the fact that there's nobody here, they still left her naked and still had her in handcuffs after they found out there was nobody there. Nobody there.
And they fought so hard.
Then when the officer said, oh, we got the wrong house, right, pulled the guy outside and said we got the wrong house, still kept her in handcuffs and all of that.
Right.
When they knew that it was the wrong thing. When
it comes to people of color, law enforcement has such disrespect for people of color. And I honestly do. And I'll say this to anybody. If that was a white woman, they would have made sure she had clothes on. That whole procedure would have went completely different if that was a white woman sitting in that house. Completely different.
I agree. Does any K staff or Ron C, any of you guys have any comments on this matter?
I agree with Pee Wee. I mean, we've seen it before. And if it involves a white woman, like, I mean, sometimes they go crazy with the cops and they don't even do nothing to them. So I agree.
So in my appointment, I just think that's it's just shaking my head. I mean, it's going on too long, man. I don't know when it's ever going to stop, when we're going to get the respect. Her being in naked, I mean, even like Pee Wee said, what threat was she naked? She doesn't have a weapon. You know that because she's naked. So she don't have a weapon. Why keep her in the handcuffs the whole time? And I understand, police, you get the violence and stuff like that. But man, this shit got to stop for real, man. I just feel bad. I feel bad, man. I don't know when it's ever going to stop.
This shit, only time it's going to stop, Ron, is when you start taxing that behind like their pension. That's when it's going to stop. When you start taxing their money, they pension, that's when a lot of this is going to stop. Them losing a job, they don't care about that because they'll just go get a job in another state. And that's why they're trying to get this law where your record follows you. Until they pass that, these guys just going to continue to bounce around wherever and keep a job.
Well, that's all I have today. Thank you guys.
We all need therapy after that.
Yeah. But I will say though, seeing that lady, it reminded me of my mom. Like, imagine if your mom was sitting at the house all by herself and somebody comes busting in the house. You hide. That's somebody's mom. And again, I'm with Big Les. It has become sloppy, with these guys. Literally, the dude was right next door with an ankle bracelet on. How is it you couldn't find a dude with an ankle bracelet? And he right next door. and then tell the lady, I'm sorry. They try to fix a door and then prop it up with some stuff. So who's gonna fix my door?
Right.
You just ram through.
I mean,
I heard about that.
We've also seen that video that surfaced where the white cop charged at the female officer, damn near snatched her gun, the whole bit. She didn't fire any shots. She's on her walkie-talkie trying to call for help, and he is just disrespectful. He's got a knife or something. He's coming at her. That's when you're supposed to shoot somebody in the leg or whatever. Had they been black or brown, that person would have been shot right between the eyes and done. Not stopping. It's escalating. It's being more revealed, but nothing is being done. And what's going to end up happening is Black people are going to stop being fucking forgiving. And like, you know, everybody is going to be armored up and taking names. So.
Absolutely. I'm with you, Big Lass. All right, K. Stephanie, J. Tasha, thank you very much for the hot takes, Mind of a Millennial, new music, and birthdays. Don't forget, tomorrow, ladies and gents, Big Lass. Let's take you down hip-hop memory lane. My man DJ Ron C got the Hood Sports Report, digging in the crates. And since it's Throwback Thursday, we're gonna do something a little special with y'all too, man. We're gonna do a little playtime, throwback some stuff. See where your mind is at. You dig? Don't forget, ladies and gents, right down below, please subscribe to this YouTube page. Click on that bell because we post a new video. Plus, give us a thumbs up and share it. Podcasts, Google, Apple, Spotify, Anchor, anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can find the Spin Room. We truly appreciate you rocking with us on this Wednesday, on this hump day. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you mañana, man. All right, peace.
Yeah, you are now live